Let us first understand something about trade discount. Alright, now what is trade discount exactly? Trade discount is offered by the seller to the buyer whenever the buyer purchases goods in bulk or large quantity. Alright, bulk or large quantity. It is like this. Let us say I go to buy a t-shirt. I purchase one t-shirt. Alright, and the price of one t-shirt is, let us say, 500. Now instead of purchasing one t-shirt, let us say I purchase 10 t-shirt. Instead of purchasing one t-shirt, let us say I purchase 10 t-shirt. So the actual price will be 500 into 10, 5000. But now naturally here what will happen is, here the supplier of the t-shirt is I'm bound to give me a little bit of discount, because the price of one t-shirt and 10 t-shirt cannot be compared, because I am purchasing the goods in bulk quantity. So if the supplier does not give me any discount, what will happen is I will go to another supplier. I'll find a supplier who is ready to offer me some kind of concession. So what will happen is, let us say he gives me a 10% trade discount, alright, because I have purchased the goods in bulk quantity. So it will be deducted from here rupees 500, and the actual price that he will charge to me is 4500. Now remember one thing very well, it is only to attract the customer for buying the goods in bulk quantity. The actual bill amount will be 4500, and none of us, that is the supplier or me, will remember 5000 or 500. It is just that to attract the customer and make him more curious, or rather make him more inclined to buy more goods in bulk quantity, he has offered me a discount of around 10%. So in case of trade discount, remember one thing, it is for bulk or large quantity, alright, and it is to be deducted but not to be recorded. It is to be deducted, yes, not to be recorded. Why not to be recorded? Because this 500 rupees is subtracted, but what is the important amount which is included in the bill? That is 4500. So this is what is trade discount about. Now let us also understand the concept of cash discount. As the name suggests, cash discount is always for prompt or to make a cash payment within a specified period. So this, as the name suggests, this relates to cash. So let us say I buy goods of $4,500 on 1st of January, 4,500 rupees on 1st of January, right? And if, let us say, the seller of the goods tells me that if I make the payment by 26th of January, he will give me a concession of 10% in the payment, that is 10% cash discount. So why is he supposed to give me 10% cash discount? Just in order to make me pay within a specified time period, or just to extract the money from me in a much quicker way. So what I will do is, I will go to the trader somewhere in between 1st January and 26th January, and I will make the payment, not after 26th January, because if I go and make the payment after 26th January, I am supposed to pay the entire amount. So let us say I go to the trader on 23rd of January, which is 2 or 3 days before the 26th January, the deadline, and I make the payment of 4500. In this situation, the trader was supposed to receive this 4500, but now since he had promised me that if you make the payment before 26th January, he is supposed to give me 10% concession or discount. So 4500 minus 10% cash discount, that is 450. I am supposed to make the payment either by cash or by check, that is bank. So how much I have to pay now? 4050. This is the real benefit for me. So in cash discount you have to deduct yes. In cash discount you have to deduct yes. In cash discount you have to record yes, because actually the bill amount was 4500, but now I am making the payment as 4050, which means that I am having a benefit of 4500. Cash discount. is there. I will divide it into two parts. If we receive cash discount, that is, we are supposed to make the payment and we receive cash discount, it is called as discount received. It is called as discount received. This term I am using only for the word cash discount. It is termed as discount received. Alright. And if I receive cash discount, alright, then it is termed as discount received. And if I allow the cash discount, it will be termed as discount allowed. That is, if somebody is making the payment to me before a particular date or immediately, then I will be allowing, so it will be called as cash discount, discount allowed. Now, in this situation, what will happen is, discount received will become an income for me. And in this situation, discount allowed will become expense for me. So, income we apply nominal account rule and expense we apply nominal account rule. As we say, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Always remember, discount received will be credit and discount allowed, debit all expenses and losses, discount allowed will be debit. So if I receive, it is an income, it is called as discount received. If I allow, it is discount allowed, it is called as expense and debited. Purchase of goods from Naveen, alright, for the list price of 2000, he has allowed 10% trade discount and rupees 50 as cash discount was also allowed for quick payment. So in this situation, we have purchased goods for 2000, but he is allowing 10% trade discount, since we may have purchased the goods in bulk quantity, and at the same time we have made the payment, so he is allowing 50 rupees as cash discount. Now how do I record this transaction? Number one, goods are coming in, goods are real account, so debit, right? I am making a payment immediately, so cash is going out, so cash is real account, credit cash, and he has allowed us discount, so for us it is discount received, so discount is a nominal account, discount will also be credited. Alright, so how do I pass the entry and how do I make the calculations? I'll show you in the notebook. So it will be purchases account debit, purchases account debit to this same entry you can write in the format also, to cash account because we have made a cash payment, and to discount received account because it is our income and it will be credited, to discount received account. It is our income and it will be credited. So now how do I record this entire transaction? Number one, I will start with gross purchases. Gross is without any deduction, which is 2000, as gross purchases is 2000. From this I need to deduct trade discount, so minus 10% trade discount, that is TD. 10% of 2000 comes to 200. So my net purchase, that is the amount that I am actually supposed to pay, is 1800. So 1800 is the actual amount that I am supposed to make the payment for, and he is allowing me a cash discount of 50 rupees. I am supposed to subtract 50 over here. Alright, so 1800 minus 50 gives me how much? 1750. Alright, this is the amount of cash that I am supposed to pay. Alright, so how does this will be recorded? Net purchase will be debited to purchase. The final amount of purchase is 1800, this amount. Alright, it is recorded over here. Then cash paid will be 1700, which will be recorded over here, 1750, and discount received 50. Alright, what will be the narration for the same? I will write below the entry over here. Being goods purchased at the rate 10% trade discount and 50 cash discount. sold goods to Gupta and Verma on credit. So here the transaction is credit transaction. So we need to remember the person. Remember very well, either we purchase or sell. Whenever there is a credit transaction, we remember the purchases. We remember the person. So Gupta and Verma, we have sold goods. So personal account, debit the receiver. On credit, 30 shirts at the rate of 8 per shirt, 20 trousers at the rate of 10 per trouser. Trade discount is 10%, freight outward paid rupees 10. Alright, so now over here we are not supposed to record any trade discount, but since sold, so sales is giving us income, so credit what real account, credit what goes out, the goods are going out, so credit sales, and freight outward paid, so it is an expense for us, nominal account. Alright, freight outward is a nominal account, expense for us, and paid rupees 10, so we will be paying it by cash. Real account, credit what goes out, so cash is going out. Now how do I record this? Let me just pass the entry first. So in this situation we are passing entry for transaction 20. So Messrs Gupta and Verma, account is to be debited, debit the receiver, freight outward, account debit, that is 10 rupees, to sales account, this amount we have to calculate properly, and to cash account for freight outwards 10 rupees. Alright, now we need to calculate the amount of sales. So number one, what I will be doing is I will be calculating gross sales. I will simply underline this and write the details below. 30 multiplied by 8, which 30 multiplied by 8, which gives me 8 into 3, 24, 240 rupees, and 20 trousers at the rate of 10 each, so 20 into 10, which gives me 200. Alright, so I need to add this to, this comes to 440. This is the total gross sales. Alright, I calculated at the rate of 8 per shirt, so 8 into 3, 24, 240, and 20 into 10, 200, and trade discount of 10% is allowed. So from this I will deduct or less 10% trade discount. So 10% trade discount will be 44 rupees. Alright, so this works to 396. This will be the amount of net sales, and I have to recover 396 from Gupta, Verma and Company. So 396 will be debited to his account, and 396 freight inward will also be debited 10, and the sales will be total 396. I have to recover from Gupta, Verma and Company. So this is how I calculated the net sales. Alright, so trade discount is to be deducted but never to be recorded.